These are notes on identifying exponential functions, and later on we're going to be evaluating exponential functions. But first you might want to pause it and make these tables and everything before I get going into it. So that's what I would recommend. Pause it. Okay, so when we're looking at tables, you'll see tables and equations today. There's rules about tables. The x values have a constant difference. And the y values have a constant ratio. Okay, and if you have both of those things, then it's exponential. If you don't have both of those things, it's either linear, quadratic, or nothing really. So in these four tables down below, I'm going to put in numbers, and we're going to determine if it's exponential or not. Okay, and constant difference, that means you're either adding or subtracting the same amount each time. Constant ratio is that you're multiplying by the same number each time, or dividing. So the first one is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3 for the x's, and 2, 4, 6, 8 for the y's. Okay, so I'm looking for a constant difference with the x's. So to go from 0 to 1, I'm adding 1. And here, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. So that has a constant difference. Now let's see if it multiplies by the same number each time down here. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 4 is 1.5. And 8 divided by 6 is 1.33. Repeating. So that does not have a constant ratio. So therefore this one is not exponential. It's actually linear. If you were to graph it, it'd be a straight line. Okay, let's look at this one over here. We're going to do 0, 1, 2, 3 again. And then we're going to do 4, 8, 16, and 32. Okay, so we already know that the top goes up by 1 each time because it matches this one over here, but I'll just write plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. Okay, over here, 8 divided by 4 is 2, so we're multiplying by 2 each time. 16 divided by 8 is 2. And 32 divided by 16 is 2. So this one does work, so this one is exponential. Two more, for this part at least. Okay, down here let's do 3, 6, 9, and 12. And then -2, -4, -8, -16. Okay, so looking at the x's, let's see, this goes up by 3, this goes up by 3, and this goes up by 3. Okay, so the x's go up by 3 each time. -4 divided by -2 is 2, so we're multiplying by 2 here. -8 divided by -4 is 2. And -16 divided by -8 is times 2 as well. So this one is also exponential. Okay, last table that we're doing. 5, 10, 15, 25, and 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. Okay, let's look at the x's and see if it goes up by the same amount each time. They go from 5 to 10, you add 5. And here you plus 5, and here this is plus 10. So I already know it's not exponential. If you were wondering, it does multiply by 10 each time. So times 10, times 10, and times 10. But this one is not exponential because of the x values. Okay, now let's look at the form of exponential equations. So here's the formula. It is f of x equals a times b to the x, where a does not equal 0, b is greater than 0, meaning it can't be a negative number, or 0, and b cannot equal 1. It can equal like 0.5, but it can't equal 0 or 1 or anything negative. Okay? So I have 3 examples down here, and we just need to determine if they're exponential or not. I'll just write out all 3 of them. Okay, so looking at number 1, it's y equals 3 times 6 to the x. So this is a, b, and x. So a cannot equal 0, so that's good. And b is greater than 0. And it has the exponent, so we are good. So this one is exponential. Okay, looking at this one, a is 5, so that's good. B is greater than 0. It's negative, so this one is not exponential because of that negative b. So not exponential. Yes, you do have to write out the words. So sorry. Okay, here, a is not 0. B is greater than 0. B cannot equal 1, and it is 1. So in this case, this one is also not exponential. Okay, so that's it for identifying exponential functions. I have 3 examples to do of evaluating exponential functions. So, evaluating exponential functions. And this is just where you're going to be substituting in a value for the x. It's not that bad. You've been basically doing this all year anyways. Okay, so let's look at number 1. F of x equals 30 times 2 to the x for x equals 8. So I'm pretty sure you could figure out what you need to do here. You're substituting in that 8 for that x. So this would be 30 times 2 to the 8. And on your calculator, you would just do that. 30 times 2 to the 8. 7,680. Okay, let's look at another one. Y equals 3 times 2 to the x, or x equals 14. So this is 3 times 2 to the 14th. Okay, so that's a pretty big number, 49,152. And it's okay if you get huge numbers like that. You're supposed to on exponential functions. Okay, one more. G of x equals negative 0.5 times 3 to the x for x equals 9. this is negative 0.5 times 3 to the 9th. And let's see what we get with this one. Negative 0.5 times 3 to the 9th. Negative 9841.5. Okay, so that is it for today. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You can go ahead and start on the assignment.